Why is supplier assessment report required?
Well, for that, we need to understand pillars of vendor rating: quality, in-house rejections, warranty returns, quality systems, safety and environment; cost, price levels, VAVE implementations; delivery, delivery performance; location, design and development, product development support, testing facilities, R&D infrastructure, management systems and response, line stoppage.
Please remember that while developing any kind of rating, it must be transparent, and for it to be transparent, it must be measurable. We must know how to measure each criterion.
A very good point. So let's find the best measurement scale for each factor.
Why did you use the word best?
Good observation. For the measurement of any factor, there can be multiple scales. We should select a scale that suits our requirements, accuracy levels, and resources. For example, to measure quality rejection, we can choose parts per million, ppm, or percentage. If we generally operate in 100 ppm, which is 0.001%, which scale is more comfortable and easy to measure?
ppm should be easier in this case.
Right. So we should look at other factors also and choose suitable measurement scale. Another very important aspect to learn is weightages. When we have multiple factors, then we should review their weightages in total score.
How are these weightages defined?
Weightages reflects organizations' priorities. Commonly, quality gets highest weightage. Let's look at a few tables and we can analyze each factor after that. ppm equals quantity rejected divided by quantity supplied multiplied by 1 million. Quality has a weightage of 50%, and out of that, 70%, which is 35 marks out of total 100, is allocated to in-house rejection factor. Based on selected scale of ppm, marks are allocated as per the table. In this case, supplier has achieved less than 63 ppm for the given period. Full 35 marks are allocated to his supplier rating. For more than 2000 ppm, only 7 marks are allocated. Similarly, for warranty, there can be many scales like ppm, IPTV, incidents per 1000 vehicles, DPTV, defects per 1000 vehicles. Depending on the scale selected, marks are allocated. In the given table, less than 63 ppm of warranty cases reported, full 5 marks are allocated for warranty. Our next rating criterion is quality systems. Based on company's requirements for certification, weightage is defined. In this case, TS 16949 is the preferred certification, so full marks are given if supplier is certified for TS 16949. In addition to quality certification, environmental certifications are also counted and included in ratings. If ISO 14001 is implemented, gets 5 points. As far as cost-related rating is concerned, it varies greatly for different companies. Few companies give higher weightage to YOY reduction, year-on-year agreed reduction in price. If supplier follows the agreed price reduction path, he is preferred in rating. However, few organizations give weightage to best price source, which is known as L1 source. VAVE, value analysis and value engineering, is one of the best tools available for companies to remain competitive, and suppliers' contribution for VAVE must be recognized and active contribution gets full marks. It involves VAVE suggestions from suppliers and support by suppliers to implement customers' suggestions after agreement. Delivery is a very critical criterion while maintaining business relationships and must be carefully evaluated. There are many methods used to calculate the delivery performance, but most commonly used method is to count all scheduling instructions compared to actual delivery. Taking monthly average is not the best method, as it will not allow actual problems to surface. Also, higher quantities than ordered are to be counted as negative rating. The table beside shows score instructions. Supplier's location closer to customer's manufacturing unit is an added advantage. It helps to reduce inventory in the complete supply chain, and problems can be attended to very quickly. It reduces waste in the system. Suppliers closer to customer locations should be preferred. For example, if a customer is in Pune city, then the beside table will be applied to rate the supplier. Besides supporting existing business, supplier support for new programs is critical. Timely development, in-house design and testing facilities will be rated with full marks, and delayed developments should reduce supplier rating. I'm sure we all agree that management support is very critical for any improvement on the part of the supplier. For a management to take regular steps, a management support system must be in place. So, a proactive management response should be rated better than a reactive management response. Buyers feel about overall professionalism, way of working, and attitude of the supplier growth plan. And finally, if there is any line stoppage by the supplier, a negative score is added to his score, so that rating reflects heavily on the supplier's performance. Line stoppage penalty. The overall rating is reduced if there are line stoppage incidences due to failures by the supplier. The penalty percentage ranges between 0 to 15 and is decided based on the number of line stoppage incidences and duration of the stoppages. To conclude, we can say that supplier rating should reflect supplier's performance in order to meet customer requirements. So, have you now understood supplier performance?
Surely, sir, this session has given us good knowledge about supplier performance.